Montgomery County psychologist who was a student at that Florida high school disagrees with the president's sentiments. She says research shows people with mental illness are not more likely to become a school shooter. Stephanie Gelhardt shares her story.
Stoneman Douglas is a school that's known for being academically excellent, athletic excellence. It's making me tear up because it's so awful that this kind of thing happened at that school. But I do want to say that, Stoneman Douglas alumni in the DC area have already mobilized to, we're trying to create a fundraiser to help the victims and the families of those who died.
Christine Sylvestre is also using her skills as a child psychologist to try to prevent this from happening at other schools.
I think some of the reactive things that we have done can be helpful, like how school systems have in place, intruder drills. Politicians talk about, well, we just need more security at our schools, or we need more police officers who are armed at our schools. That's a part of it. I think another part we need to talk about is access to guns in our country. More proactive things would be identifying the risk factors. What are the shared characteristics of people who end up committing mass shootings? Typically, it's things that are not part of a diagnosable mental illness. So it could be a history of child abuse, a history of angry behavior, sometimes binge drinking.
In the wake of the school shooting, she says children will feel anxious, and that's completely normal.
Ask them, what do they know about the situation and how do they feel about it? Give the child space to talk about their feelings and respond with reassurance and letting the children know the steps that schools take to help them be safe. It's sickening to hear about this happening at any school, but then to be able to imagine, I know that school. I went there was really hard.
Stephanie Gelhardt, WUSA 9.
And she says days after the tragedy, dozens of D.C. area Stoneman Douglas alumni are now connecting on social media. They're sharing information, they're sharing feelings, and again, making plans for a local fundraiser and vigil.